Hey guys, it is Tuesday afternoon here in West Virginia, and Ethan and I have scored some newer Matchbox stuff for you guys. I don't think it's the newest releases, but maybe the second before the last. Anyways, it's new for us. It's the newest stuff that I found around here since February. We got that one case the other week and unboxed for you guys, and that was a lot of repeat stuff that we already had, that we've already done videos on. So this stuff is all brand new, fortunately. So that's why we grabbed every single release that we found. There may have been a couple more in that case, but I don't think so. I think we got every one. So we're going to get them ripped open for you guys. Then we have a video coming up later this week. If we get time to do it, that's my problem. A little bit crunched with time right now. So we do have some M2 stuff. Actually, one M2. I sold the Chase, but I kept the regular version of this square body with the surfboard. We're going to unbox that for you guys. We have a new Maisto, like rollback with a Fox Body Mustang. A couple other odd and end things that we're going to be unboxing for you and such. The Johnny Lightning stuff came, but I didn't have enough time to unbox this open lot of Johnny Lightning cars I had. I sold them as quick as I got them. I still have a lot left. Maybe I'll throw them into a video for you guys. And we have another case coming from the Philippines. Actually, another DHL box with like 50 pieces in it. We'll unbox that one for you guys. That should be here probably tomorrow or Thursday. So, anyways, we may do that before we unbox like the M2 square body, the Maisto rollback, and things of this nature. So we'll probably do the DHL unboxing first. So we have a lot of stuff in store. We're just trying to find time to do it. So anyways, let's get down to ripping these Matchbox cars apart. Ethan's here to help me, so say hi, Ethan.
Hi.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get these down out of here. Yeah, so we'll go one by one. So this is probably one of the cooler ones, in my opinion, from the case. It's a newer release. I just don't like the rivet post in it. You can see through the back window. You can see the rivet area. That's the bad thing about some of these cheaper ones. But besides that, it looks good. If it had smoked glass in it, it would be really cool because you wouldn't see that post. But this is your MK1 Volkswagen Rabbit or Volkswagen Golf. So anyways, nice looking car in silver. Nice, yeah, it is pretty cool, huh? And then looks good with those wheels, the little like dog dish poverty caps with the chrome trim ring. Looks very good. So let's get him out and take a look at him. So get this one ripped open for me, Ethan. There you go. I'll get you started. So get him ripped open there. All right, that was pretty easy, huh? All right. So, this one they did a pretty nice job on. Nice headlight detail, nice grille detail with the GTI emblem, the Volkswagen emblem, and such. So, looks really good with the details there. Molded in mirrors on the casting. Etched in wipers on the windshield. So, some nice work here. Cut out for sunroof in the metal, though. Nice door handle trim, rocker trim, like the side moldings, and then the fender well opening detail. But they did lack on the taillight detail and the Volkswagen and plate. It's all missing. So that's the downside of this one. Just lacking in the detail that it should have had. But overall, not too bad. We can't beat it for a $1 car, but it would be nice to see some of that taillight tampo, but it is like a Mattel, like Hot Wheel trademark, not to have that taillight tampo. So, anyways, they favor one side over the other. Sometimes it's taillights and not headlights, and then vice versa. So, the next one we're going to take a look at is another German car, and this is your Porsche. Let me see. Porsche 918 Spider. This is a pretty nice looking car. The wheel choice, everything looks good on this one. It's like a graphite gray or gunmetal gray. And this one does have the tampos all the way around. We'll get him ripped open and take a look at him. Card art looks really cool on these Matchbox ones too. And it always has like the As you can see, the manufacturer, Porsche, and it says diecast metal at the top. And then on the Volkswagen one, I didn't show you that, but it also had the Volkswagen emblem on the top corner, diecast metal thing, and so forth. The back sides, I'm not going to go over. They don't really have much to show, just trademark stuff, and that's pretty much it. So, Ethan, get this guy ripped open so we can take a look at him. All right. Thank you, buddy. So, this one is also very nicely done. Yeah, having a problem with the focusing. There we go. So, as I mentioned, headlight tampos. Does have wipers etched into the windshield, molded in mirrors. Very nice detailed tail lights. And such. Engine cover with a semi-detailed engine underneath. So, pretty cool car for $1. And then we have another German ride. This is another Porsche, and this is your Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. And let's get him ripped open. Ethan, can you rip this open for me? No. Alright, rip that open. Alright, thank you, buddy. Here we go. Thank you. So, this one also, nice choice with the wheels. These, like, goldish looking 5-spokes. I like this wheel. This is one of my favorites from Matchbox. Nice detail with headlight tampos, your Porsche emblem, and such. And even has, like, the rear view mirror and the visors molded into the windshield. This also has side mirrors, pretty cool. Nice green metallic paint, really like that green. Tail light tampos and Porsche Carrera on the rear deck lid or engine cover. So very cool little casting there from Matchbox. So for the main lines, I have to take hats off to Matchbox. They're doing a really nice job. Hot Wheels, though, has stepped it up too a little bit, mainly on their premium stuff. Matchbox is doing better on their mainline stuff, actually. So next, we're going to take a look at an American car. This is your Corvette C8. And one of our viewers, Graham, had told me about this one, and it is actually a really nice car, like he said, especially for a mainline. Just looking at it through the package, it looks very, very nicely done. So, let's get him ripped open and take a look at him, Ethan. Yeah, rip that open there. Alright. Yeah, so, this also has some nice detail on the front with the headlight tampos, the Corvette emblem, and then molded in mirrors. Once again, nice choice on wheels. These 5-spokes look really good. Same size all the way around, unlike Hot Wheels with the small and bigs. This looks much more realistic. And tail light tampos, license plate tampo. So, not a bad looking car whatsoever. So, this is really a nice looking ride for $1 mainline. So then we have another Chevy, and this is an old school Chevy. This is your 1934 Chevy, I think, what is it, Master Coupe. So it is what we call 5-window coupe because it's got the 2 little side windows for the back seat, guys, I guess. Now, I don't even think it would have a back seat. This one I had the rumble seat where the trunk flips up in the opposite way, and that is your rear seat. But anyways, some of these just had the side windows for the doors and then had a bigger B-pillar, but this has the window there, so they call these 5 windows. So let's get him ripped open and take a look at him. Take a look at this? Yeah. Thank you, Ethan. Rip that card off. There you go. Alright, so this actually has really nice detail on the front with the grille, the headlights, and such are very nicely detailed. They're even like little separate pieces there. Very nice. Nice choice with the little poverty caps. And then you have your Continental kit like tire, the spare mounted on the back. Bumpers look okay. They're in like a, I don't know, kind of a light gray, off-white color because that's the color of the chassis. The fenders are also black plastic, which I think is part. This spare tire is part of it. The interior is part of it. And I believe the grill area with the headlights is part of it too. But I love how they detailed the grill and headlights. It looks very, very nice. This one I'd say is maybe pretty accurate to scale too. So this would look fantastic in a diorama. Maybe even take one of the Sharpie markers and detail the bumpers, like maybe with a little bit of a chrome look. But besides that, it looks fantastic. Really dig this casting too. So overall, so far, Matchbox is batting 1,000 with me. So next one we're gonna do. Oh well, the next ones we're gonna do. We'll do the only. Well, no, we actually have two from the UK. So let's go ahead and get this one ripped open, Ethan. Oh, sorry. Let me show you guys first. This is your Land Rover. And this is your Rover Defender 90. So this is the new 90. And we should be seeing the 90 from Mini GT pretty soon with the back cover on it instead of just the pickups. The pickups are okay. I'm just not a big fan of them for Mini GT. So maybe the 90 will look a little better. I do like the 110s, but I'm not sure how I feel about the 90s. So anyways, let's get this guy ripped open and take a look at him. So rip this open, buddy. Yeah, rip him open. Yeah, I'll help you out a little bit there. That one's a little tough. So this one, as you can see, has some nice front end detail with the headlights, the grille. And once again, these wheels look pretty good on it. Even though they're plastic wheels, they look pretty good. Molded in mirrors. It feels like the roof is plastic, so it's kind of like part of the interior, not interior, but part of the window bucket. Doubt that this thing even has an interior, because these are not transparent at all. It is, as you can see, part of the roof and such. And nice tail light tampos and such. And not a bad looking truck though. Now, considering it's only $1, it is a little bit light. The only thing on it that is metal is this blue part of the body. I even think the rocker and the fender flares are gray, like graphite plastic. So mostly plastic, but still not a bad looking casting. Now our second British car is a Bentley Bentayga, the SUV Bentley. Not a bad looking SUV though. Kind of dig it. So let's get him ripped open. Take a look at him. Here, buddy. Get this guy ripped open.
Rip it?
Yeah, rip it. All right. Good job.
Rip it hard.
Yeah, you ripped it hard. That's good. That's how you get them open. So this one overall has some really great detail. As you can see, nice detailed grille, headlights, and the Bentley plate. Once again, molded in mirrors in the casting. Not a bad choice for wheels on this one either. Cut out for the sunroofs. Looks pretty good. Nice tail light detail. And the Bentley emblem is there above the plate. The trim around the plate is there. So not a bad looking casting at all. Very, very nicely done by Matchbox on this one too. So now we're moving along to some JDM stuff. And the first one is going to be one that I think was a fan favorite from this case. This is your 1996 Lexus LS400, which it looks pretty good. A little bit small in my opinion for scale, but overall the details and stuff and the proportions for this size is pretty good. So not a bad casting from Matchbox, just a little bit small, but still yet not bad. So let's get him ripped open and take a look at him.
Take a look.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, open that up for me. Alright.
You ripped it hard.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, good job, buddy. Thank you. Alright, so here's your Lexus LS400. I remember my boss in high school had one of these. So maybe it wasn't the LS400, maybe it was a 300, but I can't remember. It's been, well, 26 years ago, so it's been quite a while. But anyways, this is very nicely done. See the taillight tampos, it's multicolored with amber turn signals and the red. For the rest, the Lexus emblem, the Lexus lettering on the deck lid is there. Smoke glass looks good. And then the headlight tampos, the grille tampo is there. Very, very nice looking car. Molded in mirrors once again. Windshield washer squirters even molded into the hood. So pretty cool piece. Now let's go to our next JDM car, which is an old school 1976 Honda Civic, I think, but this says SVCC, so I'm not that big of a classic Honda guy, so I may be wrong. It may be an error, I don't know, but the CVCC, not sure. But anyways, once again, forgive me guys, I'm not a classic Honda fan. So, still not a bad casting, and this also has that problem with the rear rivet post being all the way to the roof, and you can kind of see it. Looks not so good, but not too bad overall. So let's get him ripped open and take a look at him. Here you go, bud. Rip that guy open. All right. Yeah, I helped you. All right, so this has some fantastic detail, though. As you can see, the headlights, the grille, the emblem between the split grille is there. Very, very nicely done. No mirrors molded in, but you can see the cowl vents are there. Moving along, you can see the etched gas door there. It's etched into the metal. Same thing with the door handles. Maybe the door handles should have had some tampo on them, but still not bad. As you can see, the rear of this car is very nicely done with all the Honda emblems, the plate, the taillight tampos, and then the wheels look fitting for this car. It does look like something from the 70s compact range. So, as I said, Matchbox has some really cool plastic wheels. They don't have many of them, but they suit a lot of the castings very nicely. So, they do a very good job at placing these on their choices. Like the wheel choice for the car choice is perfectly matched. It seems like their designers there do a fantastic job at that. So, cool little casting. So, our last JDM is a 2006 Toyota Tacoma with the removable camper top. We've already opened this because Ethan was playing with it earlier. So, Ethan, you want to go ahead and finish ripping him open? You had him open the other day, so just re-rip him. There you go. Alright, so, pretty cool casting. Lacking some detail, though. The paint job is there, but as you can see, no headlight detail, no grille detail. And then it does have some kind of like, I don't know if that's supposed to be taillight tampo detail or if that's just where the stripe tampo went onto the taillights. Because you can see it does not wrap around. So, not so hot with the details on this one, but it does have this removable camper, which is kind of cool. It's a nice moving piece thing for kids to play with, like Ethan. That's why he was enthused to open this one first and take a look at it. So overall, not bad. Probably one of the least detailed of the group, but not bad. And then, last but not least, is an MBX backhoe. This is another one of Ethan's favorites that he opened already. As you can see at the bottom, it's already ripped. But anyways, not bad, but also was a little bit disappointed in it, and we'll show you why. So, this does have the removing front bucket, which is cool. Does not swivel though, just articulated in one area. The backhoe though, what it's known for, doesn't even move at all. It's one solid plastic piece. Detailed nicely, but it doesn't move. I would have rather have seen this move and articulate and be able to dig instead of having the front bucket move. Because this is the whole point of this thing. It's called a backhoe for a reason. So I feel that this should have worked, not the front piece. Actually, I feel both should have worked. But hey, it is a $1 casting, so you can't have everything. That's why I said if they were going to only pick one, they should have picked this one and just jointed the two things. It would have been so much cooler for the kids because it is a backhoe. Detail overall, not bad. So, another different wheel from them. This is one that they usually put on their heavy-duty trucks, which is a good choice. And I forgot to point that out. That's kind of like what's on this Toyota Tacoma. A little bit different, but not much. So, guys, this is it we have for today. This is our Matchbox lineup. So, hope you enjoyed it. As I said, we'll be back unboxing that DHL box when we get it from the Philippines. My lovely wife sent it to us. Should be here tomorrow, Thursday at the latest. So, I'll take a look at that when it gets here. So, thanks for watching, guys. Say bye, Ethan.
Bye.